welcome to your daily tarot reading for Friday the 9th of June. I've noticed that my daily readings are getting longer. They vary. Sometimes they're 2 minutes, sometimes they're 10 minutes, but I've noticed that the trend is going towards long. So I'm going to try and keep it a little bit briefer. This is your message for Friday the 9th of June. I'm still using the Robin Wood Tarot. And let's see what's coming up for you today. We have the Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Two of Swords this way around means you're totally in the dark and you're afraid. Because you feel like something is coming, you know something's coming, but you don't know what it is. And you're in the dark. She's wearing a blindfold. That's in reverse. You know exactly what's coming today, and something is coming in today. Some sort of information, either some news, or a visit from a friend, or someone arguing with you that you kind of know you're going to have to deal with. There's something today that you're aware of that's going to come into your life, and it has to do with communication, information, the exchange of ideas that you're not particularly looking forward to, but it is happening today. In this deck, we've got Jupiter in the background here. So Jupiter is the planet of good luck and success and fortune. So the information that's coming in today is positive information. And you know that the situation is happening. You're aware that something is happening, and you're not feeling particularly positive towards it. So try and change your perspective around a little bit, because the good luck of Jupiter supports this situation, which means that you can transform it into something that serves you. So let's say you've got a really difficult conversation ahead of you today with one of your employees, and you're going to have to talk to them about the fact that they're really not up to the job as such. That would be something that you dread and that you really would not look forward to, because obviously that's not a nice conversation for either of you. You're aware that that's happening. You're not particularly looking forward to it, but with the information in Jupiter here, you can turn that conversation into something positive. You can either decide that this person will need some extra training and they will be up to the job. It might be that the person is called into your office and you say, listen, we've had some problems, and they say, oh, thank God you mentioned this, because I really dislike this job and I would really like to leave it. I just haven't had the courage. So if you're telling me that I'm not up to it and you're letting me go, thank you. I'm very grateful. So as an example, okay, that's unlikely, as an example. So there's something you're not looking forward to. You can turn it around into a positive, but be aware of that. The world isn't going to, or your personal feeling isn't going to be, this is a bad situation that I can turn into something good and magic. You're just going to look at it and say, I just have to get through this. So don't miss an opportunity. There's an opportunity hidden within this unpleasant thing that you have to do today. So face all of those unpleasant things, and think along the lines of transformation. How can I transform this to make it better? Finally, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is extreme. He is not in charge of his own feelings. His feelings govern him. They rule him. He's all over the place. He feels something, he's off. Okay? That's in reverse. Your feelings do not rule you. You're able to keep your feelings in check. So use your mind. You have a lot of control here at the moment in terms of your intellect, in terms of your feelings. Transform the tragic into magic. That's your job today. Some situation, some communicative information, you have the power, 8 in numerology, to transform this situation into a positive. Let's go back to that example with the employee. It might be that that employee would be much better in a different role within your company. You could move him there. So there are options, and this is not a negative day. It's a wonderful day for you to use your abilities to transform things and make them wonderful. 2 and 8 is 10, and the court card is 1, so this is 11. 11 in numerology is the master number of service. By transforming a potentially negative situation into something positive, you're not only helping yourself, but you're also being of service to other people. Like in the example, the employee, you could really help him. So I hope that gives you an idea of what you're working with today. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading, and we can look at anything that's coming up for you this year. What's coming up for you in your love life? What's coming up in your financial life? What is your life purpose? What job are you supposed to be working on? We can look at all those things. So if you're interested in that, please get in touch. If you do like my videos and would like to support me, then please click subscribe. That's the easiest way to support me. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. And I'm glad I've been able to keep this a little bit shorter. Let me know if you prefer the Daily Tarot shorter or longer. Let me know in the comment section, because I don't really have a rule for it. I just go with what I get for every day. So if longer videos are a real problem for you, let me know and I'll look into it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.